We're here with her yoga instructor, Mandy Ingber, and she's going to teach us a yoga sequence that Kate loves.
Join Fit Sugar as we go one-on-one with celebrity trainers as they show us how to get the bod of their famous clients.
So Mandy, tell us about what it's like working with Kate.
Kate Beckinsale is one of my most devoted yoga students. She likes to practice a minimum of 5 times a week.
Wow.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Yes. Okay, so we're starting with the Warrior 2. The shoulders are pressed down, the arms are extended. And since we're targeting the legs, sink down into a 90-degree angle here. Beautiful. And then press through the heel and feel how that engages your glutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. So this next thing is actually the key, which is the transition into half moon pose, so that you get that toning as you move into the balance pose. So go ahead and bring your left hand under your hip. Yeah, that's right. You can place your fingertips down to the floor and then launch off. Feel how the stabilizing muscles are working to hold you up. Excellent. Good. And then extend your top arm up. Now, right now, the outer glute is working. As you flex through the heel, you can feel the glutes engage. The inner thigh is working. And we're going to transition back into Warrior 2. Bend your standing leg and feel all those mini muscles working. Great. And that's going to reshape and re-sculpt your legs. Sink your hips down and bend your knees. And I always encourage people to keep the toes slightly turned in because you don't want to overturn the legs.
Okay.
That could cause injuries to the knee. You want to make sure the knee's lined up directly over the foot. This is a great pose because it's a strengthening and grounding posture, and it will really engage the glutes and all of the larger muscle groups so that you start to exhaust them. Once you get into this pose, sink a little deeper into it, and you hold this for, again, 5 breaths.
Okay.
And then what I want you to do is we're going to add some toners. So to engage and get that nice indent along the side of the glute, press your knees open. So these are knee presses open. Good. And do you feel that?
Yeah,
engaging?
so I press my knees back and I can definitely feel my glutes working more.
Exactly. Now sink down and hold the pose again, and you can do that for 10 times.
Okay.
Now we're going to add a pulse with a heel raise. So go ahead and lift your heel up and then pulse down. So this will engage your calves, and continue to pulse. So pulse and pulse and pulse. Good. And pulse. That's right. So you do that for 10 reps, and then you can switch sides.
All right.
Start off in a lunge, a low lunge, and bring your hands to the floor, and you're just going to scoot your foot towards your opposite shoulder and keep your knee outside of the shoulder. Good. So square the hips off to the mat. That's great. And this is called pigeon. The great part about pigeon is that we're actually getting into stretching out the glute, and also it stretches out the IT band, which runs up the side of the thigh. And sometimes when the IT band gets tight, it feels like a knee issue. But really, this could be a preventative stretch so that you don't have any knee issues. So let's bring this down to the floor if you can. So if you can come down to the floor, not only will this go deeper, but this stretch, yeah, it goes deeper, but this stretch also is like a forward bend, and forward bends relax the nervous system. So one of the great benefits of yoga is that it does relax the nervous system, and it reduces all of those stress hormones, which is a key to weight loss. So this is a very important pose.
And it feels great.
And it feels amazing. And Kate Beckinsale does it.
Thank you so much, Mandy.
Thank you. I had a great time.
Join us next time we get the bod on Fit Sugar TV.